and, and Brecht's introduction of abstract into the workings. Abstract into the workings. Oh, sorry, I'm not bothering you, am I? I tend to mumble to myself when I read. It's an awful habit. Oh, I really should look at perhaps breaking it. My apologies if I have disturbed you. I'm Ferenus, and, I'm a second year at, well, this school, Nightmare High, and I'm also a werewolf, in case you couldn't tell. This is sort of, embarrassing for me to ask, but you couldn't turn the page of my book for me, could you? Yeah, well, like I said, it's kind of, embarrassing. I'm a werewolf. Werewolves have claws, and the librarian gets angry when I hand back the books shredded. But it's not my fault. I promise it's not. They're just so sharp, and it's really difficult for me to do little, finicky things like turn pages and, I don't know, brush hair or turn on light switches without leaving a slash in them. Then again, Mom always said I never knew my own strength. You're one of, Azeth's friends, right? I recognize you from the pumpkin ball. You looked really good that night when you danced with him. Oh, but, I'm sorry, let me, stop bothering you. I think the librarian's starting to give us some sideways looks, talking in the library and all. You want to talk to me? Oh, well, that's unusual. I'm sorry, maybe we should whisper just to make sure that, they don't get mad. I mean, the librarian's a Medusa after all. We don't want her giving us, the eyes. Actually, so, do you come to the library here much? I'm here most of the time, so I usually see most of the people who go in and out. But, what about you? But I haven't seen you around here before. Oh, you're only now getting around to doing some reading for your class. Well, part of me says that leaving reading until the last minute is a very bad idea, but, another part of me very much understands. I'm sorry. Although I'm sort of behind on the reading for my classes right now. It's not easy. You see, I have this thing. Yeah, it's another embarrassing thing like the claws. I kinda need glasses to read. My eyesight's a little jacked up, but there's sort of a problem. I've got it's the snout, and I have to try and balance the glasses on my face while I read, and then that distracts me from the reading, and then I start mumbling to myself because I'm trying to move from side to side, and I'm trying not to lose balance because it feels like I'm a seal trying to balance the ball on its nose, but then I end up not paying attention to my reading and more to the glasses problem. And then I fall behind. It's not easy getting glasses as a werewolf. And before you say contacts, what did I say about my claws? Yeah, exactly. We don't want that now, do we? Hey, sorry if I'm a little jittery. I get nervous around people. It's why I prefer to keep my nose in a fantasy book or going over stuff. Oh, what am I reading? It's interesting. It's kind of a passion of mine. It's the Brecht Toolkit. It was written by a human who loved stage acting. It's a little out there, talking about some abstract contacts, and obviously imagination is required, and it focuses a lot on certain aspects of the human condition, but I think it's really interesting. I've always liked human theater to a degree, even if it isn't as inventive or as spectacular as what we have, but it's a little passion of mine. And what about you? What do you like to read? Oh, I totally get wanting to read more. It's a thing. There are only so many hours in a day and so many books. I love fantasy, though. Fantasy is a really nice sort of subgenre. Probably somewhere around maybe medieval stuff, you know, knights and wizards and warlocks and good and bad, and so few things in the world are clear-cut good and bad. But still, I spend most of my time reading here, alone, trying to balance glasses on my nose. What do you mean the glasses thing is cute? I guess... No, I'm not cute. I'm a big scary werewolf. See? I can make the noise and everything. Okay, fine. Maybe I'm a little cute. And is it about the tie? I like wearing a tie because it makes me feel, you know, important and kind of more respectable. And yes, I know a werewolf wearing a tie looks ridiculous, but it works for me. Even if I'm not as big as any of the other werewolves, and I'm a little more comfortable with my nose in a book rather than my teeth in a human. I'm kind of the runt of the litter when it comes to my family. All of my brothers and sisters are on the Blood Bowl team, which is a little bit too barbaric for me. I'm not really a fan of the whole picking people up and, you know, slamming them thing. It's difficult. I'm kind of a pacifist deep down. Actually, that's one thing. I don't eat humans. I'm kind of a vegan. You know, the only stuff I really have is organic blood substitutes, which is totally fine and does so much less damage to the planet, honestly. I mean, we gotta think about it. The human numbers aren't going down. Well, technically they're going up. There's too many of them, but the good humans are going down. We totally need to be more selective in our eating. And if my contribution is not contributing to the problem, then I see that as being a win. This is kind of an awkward question, and you are totally fine to say no. Would you maybe read with me sometime? You know, like a little thing. I'm behind on my classes and we probably have the same reading material, so why don't you read to me and I could listen and I could totally make you a vegan werewolf meal. Like as thanks. That would be so great. I do not have anyone else to eat vegan werewolf food with, and it is such a struggle. Such a struggle. You will? You'd like to read with me? Or to me? Thank you so much. That is so amazing of you. I will totally pay you back for this 100%. You know that. Oh, it's gonna be great. I haven't had a reading friend before. Well, how about we read in the Forgotten Grove, next to the little fire pit that we have here? It's normally pretty nice. How does tomorrow after class sound? Great, I'll see you there. Oh, you did it, Vernias.